Deep down, I reckon every person wants to change the world. They just don't know how. How do we tap into that part of every person and do it in a way that's really simple, that we can all be a part of this? I remember this moment when I had the amazing opportunity to visit some of the world's poorest nations. And I'll never forget what I saw. Just the utter poverty and horrific conditions that people and children were forced to live in. You know, the 8-year-old girl that was sold into sex slavery by her parents. And the 3-year-old Indian boy that was begging for scraps of food on the street. Or the leper with no arms or limbs and no place to call home. And I remember thinking, man, this is crazy. Like, how can I sit by and let this happen? And then I felt the overwhelming pressure of like, this is too huge for me. I can't do this alone. But together, we can change the world.
I remember one night a few years ago when Mitch and I were having a discussion, and Mitch said, "Dad, imagine if we could launch a brand of the finest quality honey, a product that would not only give Australian families the best quality organically raw honey, but also through the proceeds from each bottle fund life-changing projects around the world."
Destiny Rescue is an Australian-founded Christian-based charity organisation. Principally we operate in the Asian countries, and our charter is to rescue and then provide aftercare for children who have been trapped into sexual slavery.
And so we launched Goomboorian Gold Honey, a social enterprise that is changing the world one jar of honey at a time.
From the Kalula coast to the pristine forests of the Sunshine Coast hinterland, to the mouth of the Kalan River, and to the tablelands of central Queensland, Goomboorian Gold brings you and your family nature's finest organic, raw and unprocessed honey as nature intended it. We strive to be innovative from farm to plate to ensure we bring you a product that rivals the purest on planet Earth. Organic and sustainable, straight from our family to yours.
We're Australian owned, and we pride ourselves in the fact that we are organically and sustainably farmed. There's no nasty pesticides, antibiotics or chemicals that could harm our families. Our honey comes from deep within wild, remote, pristine bush country, because wild means pure.
Our honey encompasses the nectar of nature's finest flowers, the richness of the soil, the freshness of the air, and the energy of the sun. Honey contains countless vitamins and minerals, proteins and enzymes, making it nature's finest superfood. Australians love honey, and Goomboorian Gold is a story of real people all around the world saying yes to an idea. We want people to be inspired that now they can be a part of something bigger, that together we can solve some of the world's most complex problems.
I think that consumer power is remarkable. You can change the world today simply by making the switch from average supermarket honey to our top quality Goomboorian Gold honey.
By stocking our products at your store, you're literally choosing to change the world. We know statistically that today there are more slaves than in any other time in the history of the world. Most of them will be sold into the sex trade, and many of them are children. Every statistic, every number, they're real people with real names, just like you and me. They have a story. And we believe that they deserve a future and a hope. We believe that Australians can make the world a sweeter place to be, That the 8-year-old girl sold into the sex trade can be rescued, given an education and a future and a hope. By buying our product, you're buying a slave their freedom. Together, we could end sex slavery and global poverty. That's what drives us at Goomboorian Gold.
Actually, it's a really exciting opportunity for Destiny Rescue. That's something that we want to get involved with people like Goomboorian Gold Honey, where the profits from the venture come to support Destiny Rescue and the work we do. We're very appreciative of the opportunity to work with them and look forward to a long and successful partnership together.
This idea seems so complex, and yet it's so simple. It literally just needs people all around the world to say yes. Yes to an idea that will change the world.
We invite you to come journey with us and help us change the world.